Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil. I'm a death metal musician. I'm also the author of the recipe book called Keto Life. So for today's episode, I'm taking inspiration from a very popular YouTube channel called Binging with Babish, and I'm going to be making Bojack Horseman's chocolate chip pancakes. Oh yeah! Now if you have no idea what I'm talking about, let me bring you up to speed. On Binging with Babish, the host Andrew basically recreates popular recipes from TV shows and movies. And Bojack Horseman is a Netflix show, and well, Bojack Horseman makes some chocolate chip pancakes. So today I'm going to be making a keto friendly version of chocolate chip pancakes. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. So to make our keto chocolate chip pancakes, I'm going to be using some stevia sweetened chocolate chips. Now this is by a brand called Lily's, but you can use any brand that, well, is available to you. Also, if you can't find sugar-free chocolate chips where you live, you can use any other keto-approved chocolate. Now to make the pancake batter, I'm going to get out my bowl and I'm going to use 50 grams of heavy whipping cream. Into that goes 1 whole egg, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and to sweeten it up, about a tablespoon of a keto-friendly maple syrup. Then I'm going to give it all a good mix. Now if you don't have a keto-friendly maple syrup, you can just use some stevia or some erythritol. Once that's mixed, I'm going to add in my almond flour, about 50 grams, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And then I'm going to give it all another good mix. And you should get a nice, relatively thick pancake batter. So now we are ready to make our pancakes. So to make the pancakes, I'm going to be using my favorite non-stick skillet, and I'm going to get that on the stove and heat it up. I'm going to add some butter into the pan and just let the butter melt. Once the butter has melted, I'm going to pour in about a ladle full of that batter. And now I'm going to add the chocolate chips to the batter. So just evenly distribute the chocolate chips, just drop them on the top. Anyway, I'm going to cover the pancake with a lid and let it cook. Now the reason I do this is so that a little bit of steam is created, the top of the pancake cooks as well, so that when you flip the pancake over, it doesn't splash all over the place. Anyway, after about 2 minutes or so of cooking that pancake, it's time to flip it over. Now once you flip the pancake over, you just need to cook it for about 30 to 45 seconds because you don't want to burn the chocolate chips. So I'm just going to get it out of the pan after 30 seconds. And look at that, you can see how beautifully cooked it is. In fact, it looks like a giant chocolate chip cookie. Anyway, I'm going to put some more butter in the pan and make the second pancake. Now this recipe makes about 3 pancakes, so I'm just going to show you one more. So yeah, get the batter in the pan, put those chocolate chips into the batter, 11 chocolate chips to be precise, then cover it with the lid and let it cook once again. It takes about 2 minutes to cook, I think that should be enough actually. 2 minutes on a low to medium heat, and then flip it over once it's done on one side and let it cook for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then remove it. And look at that, it looks beautiful, just like a chocolate chip cookie, a very large chocolate chip cookie. And there you have it, our keto chocolate chip pancakes made with almond flour are ready. And as always, at this moment I expect somebody to be typing out a comment saying, can I make this with coconut flour? So you know what? To save you the trouble, let's make some more chocolate chip pancakes but with coconut flour now. So now to make our keto chocolate chip pancakes with coconut flour, I'm going to sift my dry ingredients, which are 15 grams of coconut flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And then just sift that into your bowl. Once you are done sifting this, it's time to add in the wet ingredients. Next, I'm going to add in our wet ingredients, which are 1 full egg, 30 grams of heavy whipping cream, about a tablespoon of that keto-friendly maple syrup, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then, ladies and gentlemen, you got to give it all a good mix. And like I said before, if you don't have a keto-friendly maple syrup, you can just use some stevia or some erythritol. And then once you've given that all a good mix, our pancake batter is ready. Now just for experimental purposes, I'm going to add in the chocolate chips directly into the pancake batter and give it all a good mix. Let's see if this yields any better result than putting it on the top while it's cooking. Anyway, once again, get your pan on the stove, heat up some butter, and then pour in your pancake batter. And well, then I'm going to cover it with the lid. Let it cook. About 2 minutes should be enough. And when that's done, remove the lid, flip that pancake over, and once again, it shouldn't take more than 30 to 45 seconds to cook the second side. So do that and then get the pancake off the heat. Now this recipe with coconut flour makes only 2 pancakes. So get the second one on the pan, cook it, cover it with the lid, let it cook on one side, remove the lid, flip it over, and then your second pancake is ready as well. And it looks pretty good if you ask me. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how easy it is to make these delicious keto chocolate chip pancakes with almond flour or with coconut flour, whichever one is your preference. In fact, let me know in the comments below whether you prefer almond flour or coconut flour. Anyway, enough jibber jabber, time to taste. Alright folks, so it's time to taste these very delicious looking chocolate chip pancakes. And as you saw, we made one set of them with coconut flour and one set of them with almond flour. So first I'm going to taste the coconut flour pancakes. Oh, that is heavenly. Wow, the chocolate, the syrup, the softness of the pancakes. Wow, I am impressed with myself, if I'm being honest. Now let me try the almond flour one. Pancakes, butter, syrup, chocolate chips. What more can you ask for? And frankly speaking, both pancakes, the coconut flour and the almond flour, are equally good. Super soft, super delicious. Oh, and man, that chocolate, oh, so good. But yeah, I mean, if I have any criticism of my own recipe, I would think that I preferred the fact that on the almond flour pancakes I placed the chocolate chips rather than mixing it in with the batter. I just think that's a better decision. But anyway, it still tastes as good, and I'm going to go and enjoy these pancakes. I will see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking. Hey folks, if you'd like to order a copy of my book Keto Life, the links are in the video description box just below this video. Also, make sure you hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed the recipe, and do subscribe to Headbanger's Kitchen and turn on notifications so you never miss a single upload. Anyway, if you want some more keto recipes, click here or click here and listen to some of my music.